Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings.
But I ain't even stuff for them, but this is a team that I'm cold.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Joe, you can make every throw, so you gotta go.
I'm wondering.
They made me pay this nigga $316 million.
Play action. It's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards.
You know we don't get that
first
first.
play from scrimmage.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Come on, 71.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
On third down, Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. Play action. It's Hill. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, this nigga's fucking good dick. Oh, this nigga's smoking good dick. What kind of sweet ass nigga do you think I am?
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far.
What kind of sweet ass nigga do you think I am?
The coaches too. Excellent game plan, and have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
First down. Here's Burrow. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Off of play action. Hill. In trouble, and he's taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. To try again after the sack. Hill under pressure, and they got to him again. Sam Hubbard, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
This is brought in at the 21. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd and 9.
11, 18, hey.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Here we go, here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Evans. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now it's Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut him down on that attempt.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Right there, hurt. Hey, smash.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
19, hurt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Cheetah
Come on, man.
with a pick.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his
What
rookie
that
season,
nigga on?
and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple
What
for
that
him here in this
nigga
first
on?
half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
I don't know what that nigga's on, mate.
On 2.
But that nigga is bad, mate.
Now Burrow on first down. He's going to air one out. And this
Jamar!
one is incomplete. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here we go.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
11 Thomas.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Here's Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Bengals 10, Vikings nothing. McPherson to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play fake, and it's Hill. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Deputy Ranger. Deputy Ranger.
Hill. And this
Take
one's
that shit off.
incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Here's Hill. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken from about the 12.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play fake. Hill. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd, Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And taken right on the 30. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Burrow will throw. This pass complete to Higgins.
Burrow's pass complete to T. Higgins. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hill on the return. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings! Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
From the 35 on second down. Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
They're letting this nigga get away with that weak ass shit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Anybody can play like this, bro.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Hill now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A good pick up there at 22.
It's taken a while for this offense to get there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to 60, back to 60. 19 Wyatt. 18 Pioneer.
On first down, it's Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., 38 yards. And the Vikings have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10.
All right, let me go with March's score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then in like a blink of an eye.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They will throw on first down with Burrow. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 16 more on that one and another first down.
On one, ready?
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Burrow. And this is going to be
What the fuck?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
The Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know from working with you that you're about as old school as they come. Your thoughts on throwing that ball from the 1-yard line?
Yeah, just
bro, what the fuck was that, bro?
No, and ordinarily I'm screaming, run the football from the 1-yard line. But if you are going to throw it, just take extra care. That didn't happen there, and they turned the ball over.
19 cut, 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Bro, this nigga is so bad.
Before going out.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing.
Not even that, bro. He's just trying to keep running the same mid blitz, and I stopped that shit. But I fucking keep letting they keep letting Tyreek Hill just go deep. Like, what the fuck? All we do is pin Tyreek Hill on the street.
Add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. So from the 39 now,
all it
come
is.
up on a 1st and 10.
Drop 50, drop 50. Panther 11, Panther.
Hill looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Let's go now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Hill. And this is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. In motion, Hill.
Back to 60. 18, Robert, 8.
They'll look to throw again. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Look at that pig.
Incomplete.
Can't believe I let this weak ass nigga do that shit, bro.
Brings up 4th down. The Vikings send
Do a pick on a 1-yard line.
He's on here to punt it away.
I forgot, bro. Like, you can't call the same play. And they just, I thought it was a different fucking play.
Taking it about the 16.
Thought it was a different fucking play, bro.
1-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Look at that. Look at that, bro.
I'm wondering.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Yeah.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. He'll get it inside the 20.
Get busy, T.
He gets this one inside.
Let's get busy, T.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, wow.
11.
Mixing up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right.
Joe! Oh, Joe! Put it on his fucking head, Joe.
Mixon. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Put it on his head, Joe.
Called by the Vikings now. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Put it on his head, Joe. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
On 2nd and goal, 1 man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
I'm wondering.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they did not take that one. And made
2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Do I take the 3? Or I'm down 10-14. Do I take the 3 or what? Yeah, I think I take the 3. I got 4 times. Bro, he only got 14 points. He scored off 2 weak-ass bombs.
Here for Evan McPherson. From the left hash, a chip shot.
Oh, come on, man.
McPherson's kick.
I cannot believe I didn't score the 1 yard line twice. This nigga sucks.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed.
Yeah.
Well, this one is over.
Taken from about the 12.
I didn't either. These niggas are bad. I'm about to box this dumbass nigga up. Watch. Please do something stupid. Tight doubles.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead.
Perfect.
If they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Oh,
Give them 13
perfect.
yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And
No, they let this nigga loft this ball up there, all the way in the sky, and go get that hoe. Get the fuck out.
Back here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings have just about sewn up